Welcome to Man That's Cooking. In this video, we're going to show you how to make a smoked turkey on a pellet smoker. Oh yeah, perfect for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or just the 13th of any given month. Because why not? So for this recipe, we're going to spatchcock this turkey, which means we're basically removing the spine and we're going to flatten it out. And so flattening out a turkey or a chicken allows it to cook evenly so that the breast meat does not dry out while you're waiting for the thighs to finish. So you can see here we're using a sharp pair of kitchen scissors. You can also use a chef's knife. And don't you dare throw out that backbone, that's perfect for making broth. And once you get the backbone out, what you want to do is make a cut in the breastplate there, and that will allow you to flatten the turkey out just like that. Boom! So for this recipe, we're going to brine this turkey for 24 hours in an extra large zip seal bag. And once you have the turkey inside the zip seal bag, go ahead and clean up your workspace. Get all that raw turkey juice cleaned up. Now let's add some flavor to this turkey brine. We've got some whole peppercorns, and we've got a half cup of kosher salt. You can go up to 1 cup if you like. That's totally up to you. And now we're going to add the trifecta. We've got sage, rosemary, thyme, and now we're going to pour in some apple juice. We're going to add 2 containers of apple juice, and if you need to add any water, go ahead and add that so that your turkey is submerged. And now we're going to seal it about 3/4 of the way and then push the air out through the opening. Now what you want to do is make sure you keep the turkey contained in the brine by using a zip tie. It's going to keep the bag nice and tight. Now we're going to want to store this turkey in the brine for at least 24 hours. So go ahead and put it in a cooler filled with ice, or if you got room in your fridge, pop it in your fridge. Alright, it's turkey cook day. So what we're going to do here is create an injection. And we're going to go ahead and smash about 3 large garlic cloves. And just go ahead and do a rough mincing on the garlic. Next you want to add that garlic to a small cast iron skillet. And then add 2 sticks of salted butter. Now if you choose to use 1 cup of salt in your brine, you may want to skip the salted butter here and just go with unsalted. Alright, so now we're going to add the trifecta of herbs again. We've got sage, rosemary, and thyme. Now this garlic and herb mixture is going to add a lot of flavor, but if you want, go ahead and add some barbecue seasoning. And we're going to cook this on the side burner of the grill. You can cook this indoors if you want, doesn't matter. So you want to cook it till it boils, then remove it from the heat and let it cool down. Let's get the pellet smoker warmed up. We're adding Barbecuer's Delight pecan wood pellets, and we're going to set the temp at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And while our smoker is warming up and our injection has cooled down, we're going to use this injector and go ahead and pull in this butter herb mixture and inject everywhere possible. So just work this in as much as you can in the breast meat, the thigh meat, the legs, and the wings. So your mission here is to use up all of this melted butter. And if you have an injector like this here, which is one of the cheap basic ones, you don't have to worry about drawing in any of the garlic. It just doesn't really get in the way. You're going to pull in the butter and that's all you need. So this injection is going to give us that traditional seasonal flavor. This is the typical holiday turkey flavor of the Trifecta of Herbs. And now what we're going to do is go barbecue. So we're starting out with some Killer Hogs Ap Rub. And now we've got some Yard Bird from Plowboys. Fantastic rub. If you haven't had this before, definitely pick this up. This is amazing for chicken and turkey. And with this barbecue rub plus the traditional seasoning injection, oh yeah, this is mind-blowing delicious. So now what we're going to do here is just apply this seasoning directly to the skin. Reason why is we use salted butter in our injection, so we don't want to pull back the skin. If you use unsalted butter, yeah, feel free to pull back the turkey skin and apply seasoning underneath the skin first, followed by seasoning the skin as you see here. And once you get the bird nice and seasoned, go ahead and drop it into your preheated pellet smoker. And we're cooking at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you do that, you'll need to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes per pound. So we've got temperature probes set in the breast at 160 degrees Fahrenheit and on the thigh 170 degrees. When the alarms go off, pull the turkey from the cooker, cover it in foil, and then carry over cooking will heat it up beyond the safe limit. And we're going to light up this tube full of pellets here, and that's going to give us a lot of extra smoke. If you don't have one of these, pick one of these up. Okay, so every hour what you want to do is use a baster and pull up that injection butter that's leaked out of the turkey and go ahead and coat it all over the surface of the turkey. So if you haven't noticed already, it's pretty handy to use a cookie sheet with a cooling rack that lets you collect the juices and use that for basting. Alright, so when your estimated cook time is up, or if you have these types of temperature probes and the alarm goes off, it's time to take a double check reading. So what we're doing here is taking the temperature in various different spots, and the lowest reading is your true reading. That's what you want to go with. And it goes without saying, if you're trying to take a reading, try not to touch any bones with the temperature probe. Alright, so when you reach temp, remove the turkey from the smoker, cover it in foil, and let it rest for 15 minutes before you carve it. Oh yeah, doesn't that look good? So if you have a pellet smoker and you've never made smoked turkey before, you've got to do this. You can practice with chickens, get yourself ready. But be advised, once you make a smoked turkey, you're going to be elected making a smoked turkey every year. That's just how it plays out. Because these are damn good. And you're going to be amazed with the flavor. So if you're really into presentation, you might have noticed how dark the wing tips are. So you can wrap those in foil, or you can tuck them underneath the turkey while it's cooking if you want to keep them from getting dark. But then if you don't care, so what? Because who the hell eats wing tips? This is what counts. Look at this. Oh, this is so juicy, delicious. I mean, the flavor is incredible. And if you make sure that you take this turkey off when it reaches temperature, you're going to have the juiciest, most delicious turkey, especially if you do the brine. Don't skip the brine. Make sure you do the brine. That's what makes the turkey juicy. Look at the seasoning in that skin and the smoke flavor. Oh, tofurkey has nothing on this. Switch channels, vegetarians. This is a meat explosion experience. Food porn masterpiece. I mean, come on. Look at that. That is delicious stuff right there. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you try this recipe out. And if you do, give us some feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Check out our website, manthat'scooking.com. We hope you try out this turkey recipe and make your holidays amazing. Thanks for watching.